Hi everyone, my name's Frank and I'm the head of EMEA marketing at Dotdigital. And in this short session, I'm going to be helping you create better e-commerce emails with 4 tips for success. But before we start, a little bit about Dotdigital and what we do. Dotdigital is a CXDP, or a customer experience and data platform. We're all about crafting customer experiences that scale and convert, all driven by powerful data. You want hyper-personalization, real-time connections, and a vast channel reach. That's where we come in. No matter where your customers are or where they want to be reached, whether that be by email, SMS, mobile, web, you name it, we've got it covered. And of course, all of that data streams into one master source, giving you the tools to grow your business and really connect with your audience. Get ready to harness first-party data and AI-powered tech to supercharge your marketing campaigns. And one thing I really do love telling people about Dotdigital is that in December 2020, we became the world's first carbon neutral ISO 14001 certified marketing automation platform. That means that every email, SMS, chat response, or push notification you send is carbon neutral. And I think that's pretty cool. So let's get into today's tips for better e-commerce emails. The first is going to be about understanding your data, then moving on to personalization, then looking at transparency to gain trust, and finally embracing AI and other MarTech. So firstly, understanding your data. This is absolutely critical for better emails across all different types of sectors, especially in e-commerce. We're often sitting on vast amounts of structured and unstructured data. It can be collected from various sources across your organization, stored often in different locations and on many, many platforms. But it's not until we unify and analyze this data when we can really start to get the insights that are going to improve our decision making and make data-driven decisions. And that's where Dotdigital comes in. Now, most of you will already know this, but a quick 101 on data. Zero-party data is the goal. This is data your customers are willingly giving directly to you. It's in its purest form and it's super useful for your marketing campaigns. Next, we have first-party data, and this is the vast data that you collect through customer interactions. That's through purchases, engagements on the website, anything where you're getting an interaction with your customer. Then we move on to data which isn't as valuable. So second-party data could be from customers via a trusted third party that you maybe have an existing relationship with. You can get past this and use it, but we don't love talking about it at Dotdigital because we really want to be holding on the data that you collect firsthand. And finally, third-party data often collected and sold en masse, and we really don't like talking about this with our customers. We want to push to collect as much zero and first party data as possible. So as I mentioned, it's not until we bring all of that data together in one place that to have those benefits to market to your customers in a much more smart and effective manner. Dotdigital, as a CXDP, can bring all of your customer insight data together in one secure and easy to use platform. And that's going to allow you to easily identify trends and opportunities. It's going to help you optimize your automation program performance, so you're constantly improving. You're going to be able to target specific segments and create audience segments based on live data, which is constantly evolving and constantly up to date. You can reach your customers where it matters most. Dotdigital tracks engagements across the channels you're in, so you're always getting customers on their preferred channels. And most importantly, you can tailor messages to deliver personalized content at scale. And on that note, the next tip is all about personalization and hyper targeting. We all know the value of personalization, but knowing where to start and getting through and making some mistakes can often, the fear of making mistakes can often hold us back. So the basic fundamentals of personalization in marketing are that communications are timely and that they are relevant. Now, while that was cutting edge 5 or 10 years ago, marketing technology has advanced so much that it's no longer about sending emails based on popular opening times. It's about communicating on a one-to-one level with your individual customers based on timed and triggered actions. With relevancy, you have no excuse to deliver engaging and dynamic content within your emails and your other communications, pulling on rich sources of data. Customers are leaving more and more breadcrumbs when it comes to their data. A good personalized experience uses these breadcrumbs to cut through a cluttered inbox or social field and help you stand out from the crowd. But it's not just us that's saying this. Your customers are starting to expect personalized experiences. So data from McKinsey suggests that 71% of consumers expect personalized communications when they're interacting with some of the brands that they love on a daily basis. And potentially more shockingly, that 76% of consumers are disappointed when they don't get a personalized experience. So there's such value in making these personalized touch points in your campaigns, specifically email. But there really are so many elements to email personalization, and it's important to not want to try everything all at once. We need to realize that it's a marathon, not a sprint. Testing is your best friend here. Start small with your tests and see what's best, and you can invest in that and start to scale quickly. But looking at what you can personalize in emails, we have many really different tactics. The first, subject lines. You can craft unique and appealing subject lines using subscriber names or interests, and that can lead to an average 26% increase in open rates, much higher engagement and better click-through rates. Friendly from names, you can replace generic no reply email addresses with more accurate sender names or company names to foster trust. Again, driving higher open rates and creating a closer connection with your recipient. Marketing preferences, you can gather subscriber preferences during the sign-up process through feedback after subscription, and that will allow you to give relevant and valuable content delivered to specific audience segments. Email copy is a great opportunity to use the subscriber data like their name, their location, or their interests. Being able to personalize this content creates a stronger connection and becoming more relevant. Imagery is a really great way to personalize and get creative in your emails. You can use customized, engaging visual elements based on, again, that subscriber data like demographics or preferences or location. Again, looking at your customers and not one size fits all, what's going to appeal more to them. And finally, things like product recommendations have come such a long way in the past couple of years. You can employ AI-powered recommendations in your personalized emails, and that's going to lead to better value purchases and can increase your conversion rates, getting your customers to give them the products that they want in a timely and direct manner. So lots to do there on email personalization. But as I mentioned, it is a marathon, not a sprint. So if you were looking for 3 quick win tactics, here's 3 that I would recommend. Your content and copy customization. You should tailor your content based on segment information, including those interests and preferences, potentially even purchase history and demographics. Remember to make it more relevant and engaging. Your 18 to 30 segment is probably going to respond differently to language and imagery than a 50+ segment, should that be in your audience, your database. Just remember that being able to tailor for those different audiences is what your customers are expecting. Dynamic content elements. So we want to utilize dynamic content in messaging, such as inserting customer names, referencing the past purchases, or other interactions. If you have the customer data, you should use it in dynamic format to create a more engaging email. And finally, timely and triggered messaging. This is where we want to reach our customers when it matters most. You can send personalized messages based on time-sensitive factors such as birthdays, milestones, and other triggers related to their behavior and their interactions. So moving on to a third tip, and that's all about transparency and gaining trust. The future of email marketing in 2024 is shaped by rising concerns over data privacy and the need to build trust with your subscribers. In the digital age, responsible marketing emerges as a crucial approach, advocating for conscious and responsible marketing tactics that emphasize trust, emphasize consent, and environmental impacts too. Transparency plays a pivotal role as marketers embark on a vital journey to prioritize subscribers' preferences and foster those lasting relationships. So, where to start on the quest for consent, trust, and transparency? Well, here's sort of 3 steps to doing that. Firstly, prominently displaying your opt-out or unsubscribe buttons. Providing an easily accessible exit ensures subscribers feel in control of their own journey. While bittersweet, it allows users to depart with grace and fosters a positive brand image and keeps your mailing list clean and full of engaged prospects. You never know, they could come back. Present clear subscription information upon sign up. This is really important to be upfront and honest about what a subscriber should expect from subscribing to you. Be upfront about the frequency of the content of your email campaigns and allow subscribers to make informed choices from day one. If you plan on emailing them every day, then tell them you're going to email them every day. If they have the option to switch to once a week or even once a month, allow them to do that. And finally, implementing a double opt-in mechanism. Subscriber engagement is a two-way street. Recurring subscribers to subscribers to reconfirm their subscription through an email ensures a mutual understanding and cements a foundation of trust. Now, in some jurisdictions, this is a necessity, but at Dotdigital, we're seeing our customers implementing this even when they don't have to, with the idea that we've got a more trusting relationship and a much cleaner database. So finally, my final tip for better emails is embracing AI and also about unleashing the power of technology within your marketing stack. So although the term artificial intelligence has been around since the 1950s, would you believe, it wasn't really until 2023 that it seemingly burst into our daily workflows. Now in 2024, AI and specifically other marketing technologies are going to be essential for any successful marketer to help us work smarter and harder. So let's start with the sort of where we are at the moment. Remember, AI is still in its infancy. It's such a rapid pace of change, and things are changing on a daily basis. It really showcases the vast potential of AI in our marketing workflows. But as the field of AI expertise continues those breakthroughs, it highlights the importance of staying at the forefront of this resolution and staying one step ahead of your competitors who may be using this if you're not. To remain competitive, organizations must embrace AI and machine learning today, really, to avoid falling behind the ever-evolving business landscape. So if you're not already doing this, you really, really need to be doing so. And we're seeing so many of our customers really developing teams of AI natives, getting marketers to interweave AI into their daily workflows so that they can use it to their advantage. They can use it to add as an extension of their creativity, so we can get doing the things that we love most and getting rid of all of those boring tasks. But as I mentioned, it's not just all about AI, although I really love talking about AI. It's about using other marketing tools, other marketing tactics, and other marketing services within your tech stack to help you work smarter and not harder. Firstly, personalization blocks. So here we're leveraging customer data to improve that email experience within email. So we're trying to offer more personal product recommendations by using customer data to display something relevant to them. We can add things like countdown timers for if there's milestone events or sales that you have on, all centered around the customer. Using all of that customer data to deliver a personalized email experience. Secondly, reviews and social proof. As consumers, we're always looking to see how things test out in real life, whether from hotels to dresses to restaurants. We're looking for that proof, that social proof, that we can invest our time and money into making that purchase. By incorporating that user-generated content into your emails, you can demonstrate that credibility and foster the trust in your brand. And the really great thing about these blocks is that they can be personalized based on the user, based on the segment to be more relevant. And something like Trustpilot that Dotdigital has integration with is really, really good at showcasing this. And finally, we've got dynamic content, which I've mentioned a couple of times during this session, but dynamic content is all about you creating multiple different versions of an email from one single simple design. Long gone are the days where we had to create 4 or 5 different emails for our different sectors. We can create one email with our dynamic content blocks. This allows us to give bespoke content, bespoke offers, imagery, copy, even calls to action, all within a single email. And of course, Dotdigital is the platform to be able to do that with ease and with super effectiveness. But AI is the hot topic of the moment, and at Dotdigital we have released some of the best features we've seen in years, and that's come from our most advanced marketing assistant, Winston AI. Winston AI is a cutting-edge intelligence within Dotdigital. It's the collective brain integrated into all aspects of the platform. But I'm just going to share with you 3 of my favorite Winston AI features for the everyday marketer. The first is a one-click SMS to email to SMS conversion. So you've spent hours creating your email and you've made it absolutely perfect. Instead of having to sit down and trying to get all of that into a 160 character content limit, with one click, Winston AI can put it into a really powerful SMS, and you can send that directly from the platform within a matter of seconds, and it's super useful and our customers absolutely love it. Secondly, the grammar and spelling check tool. As marketers, there's nothing worse than an email going through multiple proofs yet to see a grammatical or spelling issue in there, and it can be disheartening. With something like Winston AI, the grammar and spelling check tool, we're able to spot those early before they go out. You can also make improvements into restructuring the way your emails are and shorten them down or lengthen them if necessary. And finally, the campaign assistant. So here, Winston AI is looking at the overall tone and the structure of your emails. We work with lots of charity clients who want to know that their tone is connecting with their audience compared to potentially some of our e-commerce or even sports brands. There's a huge difference there. Winston AI can make those recommendations, make recommendations for rewrites, or just sense check you're on the right path. Overall, these 3 things make a suite of many different features Dotdigital customers are using to better create emails to engage with their customer base. And we've got so much more coming in our next few product releases. So just to summarize today, it's so difficult. The world of email marketing is evolving, and email is still a super effective tool in 2024, and it continue to be for years to come. But in order to create better emails, we need to be understanding some of these factors. It's understanding your data more, being able to personalize at every touch point and get on with hyper targeting, being transparent and to gain trust with our customer base, and importantly, embracing AI and other MarTech to help you work smarter and not harder. So thank you so much for listening to me today. I hope you found today's session useful. If you want to find out more about what Dotdigital can offer, you can go to our website, specifically seeing our CXDP page, which is full of all of the capabilities with our platform. And if you'd like to connect with me, you can see my details on the screen now. Again, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again really soon.